Okay, so really good news. Just a couple of days ago, it was announced that two former Jehovah's Witnesses in BC, Canada, have won their rights to insist that the local congregations and that the organization turn over any records on them. So this is what happened in 2022. Case started because these two ex-JWs submitted a request to the local congregation. It was the Coldwater congregation, as well as the Grand Forks congregation. And I'll link the article here so you guys can read all about it. But they requested that all their personal information be returned. And they said this is under British Columbia's Personal Information Protection Act, or PIPA. And the local congregations refused. The elders said no. And they said that that would violate their charter rights of religious freedom. Apparently, they think that the Religious Freedom Acts, those charter rights in Canada, entitle them to hang on to personal information of former members and to have a file on you. I think that's outrageous. In fact, just 5 years ago, I asked the local secretary, that's the elder in the local congregation here, who he handles all the paperwork for the congregation. I asked him to give me my files. And his answer was kind of sly. He said, "Well, we don't keep any, files." This is over text message. "We don't keep any paper files on members or former members." And I said, "Okay, then how about all the digital files?" And I would like all of those deleted, proof that they were deleted. I would like also a copy sent to me before they're deleted. And I got no answer back. And this is because he doesn't legally have to do that in the US, and apparently doesn't have to, with this exception, in Canada either. So it is outrageous. I don't think this high control organization, this cult, or indeed any religious group should ever have the right to maintain records, private information on its former members. I think we should have the right to control our information. I don't think that's unreasonable. Well, apparently, a judge agrees with that sentiment because the local congregations, the Coldwater and the Grand Forks congregations, were legally ordered to turn over all information on these two members who had gone through this 3-year process of going back and forth. And it must have been a great expense. It does look like they had some help. It says with the latest appeal, the BC Humanist Association joined as an intervener to advocate for the privacy rights of former religious adherents, particularly those who left high demand religious groups. What a great win. And we don't know who these two Jehovah's Witnesses were from this article, but bravo to them for standing up for themselves and honestly for the rest of us.